this might be one of the most anticipated figures personally. Alright, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, and today this is a personal grail of mine. So I've said it before in some of my other monthly Mezco videos that when I first started getting into Mezcos, that the Stealth Deathstroke was the #1 wanted on my list. I don't know why. I don't know what the whole appeal to him was, but he is definitely a grail of mine. This is something that I've been wanting for a while, and I am so fortunate that I've got him here now, and I got him for a very, very, very good price. Now, I don't normally show all the accessories that come with a figure just because I feel like you guys have seen it multiple times, but in his case, like, one of the things that drawn me to him was the amount of accessories he has. So starting off with his base, which I personally think is probably the best Mezco base that they've done so far, only because it matches his face, it matches the mask, similar to the Deadpool one where it's like half and half. So I think that thing is pretty dope. So he also comes with 2 closed fists that you see on him right now, 2 sword holding hands, and then the thing with this, which I think is pretty cool, that he comes with one specific left hand and one specific right hand. So his left hand specific is the bracing hand for some of his weapons, and then he has a right hand trigger finger. So now, one of the complaints that I do have is that his right eye is obviously the one that's, you know, gone. So I feel like he should have a left trigger hand so he can be focusing on his left eye instead of holding it with his right hand and then focusing on his left eye, because that makes some of the positioning weird. So if you ever shot a gun, you know, if you're left eye or right eye dominant, it makes a little bit of a difference when you're holding it with the opposite hand that your eye is not dominant to. So he also comes with an alternate unmasked head, which I think is pretty good. Like, the detail is pretty spot on. See if it wants to focus. It doesn't really want to focus right now. So it comes with the unmasked head. He comes with a rifle. Now, please excuse me, I don't know a lot of terminology when it comes to rifles. So it's a rifle with a removable clip. He also comes with a handgun. This has a removable clip as well. I'm just not taking it out right now just because it's kind of a bitch to take out. He comes with a grenade launcher, which I think is pretty cool because it comes out open like that, and the buttstock does come out. So, you know, there's some dynamic ability or dynamics from there. And then, like I said, he comes with a little grenade. So there's the grenade right there. He also comes with an Uzi. Well, I think it's an Uzi. Removable clip, which I think is pretty awesome. And then he comes with probably one of my personal weapons that he comes with. It is his sniper rifle with a removable clip right there. Show you real quick. Pop that out. Boom. Oops, I dropped his tripod, but I don't know how well you can see it. Every clip comes with detailed bullets inside, which I think is honestly pretty impressive for Mezco standards and just any standards in general. So he stands a little bit above 6 inches, probably about 6.5. And I don't normally do the height comparisons, but I've had some people actually message me and say in the comments that they would like to know the height of some of these figures that I do have, because they want to see if it scales well, and if they don't have it, then, you know, they kind of get they don't really get a good idea of it. So real quick, here is a side-by-side comparison with the red classic Mezco Deadpool. They are obviously the same height because they are the same manufacturer. Here he is next to the SH Figuarts Beerus and the SH Figuarts Saiyan Raised on Earth 2.0 Goku. So as you can see, Beerus' ears make him a little bit taller, like a very, very tiny bit taller. But as you can see, the SH Figuarts Goku is not significantly I guess, but a little bit shorter than the standard 6-inch figures. And here's just a real quick look at a Marvel Legends Thanos, which is a little bit taller than normal sculpt, and the Marvel Legends Wolverine, which is a little bit shorter than most Marvel Legends. So I just want to give you a height comparison of the taller and the shorter versions. And then here is the just classic, well, pretty much in scale 6-inch Marvel Legends. And in this case, it is another Deadpool. So while I'm going through articulation, I'm just going to give you guys a brief rundown of why, for some reason, I was immediately drawn to this Deathstroke. So as you can see, his shoulders are kind of hindered. You can move it a little bit, and then you can get a little bit positioning with the shoulders. Has double jointed elbows, standard Mezco articulation. His armor does cause a little bit of hindrance to the ab crunch, but I feel like it's there in certain cases. And then knees double jointed. The thigh is actually pretty nice, and then I like the fact that his pants are baggy, so you can do some pretty decent. So you can get some pretty decent range with him. Splits are amazing, and then his boots, he does have like this little cuff thing in front of it that I'm not necessarily a huge fan of, but it doesn't look too bad. But it's only when you like do that. So as you can see the gap. But this is one of like the older Marvel Edge, or sorry, not Marvel Edge. This is one of the older Mezcos. So the ankle articulation is gonna be this normal side to side rocker and then back and forth. So yeah, when I first, oh, I also forgot, he comes with obviously his sword. And then yeah, like I said, when I first started getting into Mezcos, because I wasn't originally super into them, but when I first started getting into Mezcos, I was looking throughout and I saw a couple that I really wanted. I wanted the New York Comic Con Wolverine, the tiger stripe Wolverine. That one's kind of for obvious reasons. And then I wanted just a bunch of other ones, just, you know, the standard ones I already have, like the Zoom, Flash. I want Shazam. I want what else do I want? I want a classic Superman, and I want a classic Batman, because I have the Ascending Knight Batman. I have a modern Captain America. I only have a few so far, so maybe I might do just a random collection video or a recap of all my monthly Mezcos so far. So yeah, like this one to me just attracted me so much. The regular standard version is cool too, the blue and orange one, but just the darkness and then the stealth aspect of this one, the gringiness, I think just makes it look very cool, and it works out in his favor because, you know, he is an assassin, so he has to have some stealthy aspects to him. And then I don't know how well you're going to see that. Hopefully you do see it pretty well. The amount of detail and intricacy that they have, like the battle damage armor right there on his shoulder pads, how they have like cuts from like swords, his wrist guards, his shin guards, his holsters, how they have like wear and tear to it. I just think it's phenomenal. So let me go ahead and pop off his head here and go ahead and put his alternate head so you can see how it looks. And then I love the fact that, you know, a lot of Mezcos do come with alternate heads, so you can give him a different side of how it is. Some don't, you know, which is cool, but some do, which I greatly appreciate. So just to keep this short, not going to be like a terribly long video, this is a personal grail of mine, one of my favorite Mezcos, one of my favorite figures in my collection. So I'm very glad to have him. If you guys don't have him, I highly recommend getting him. So yeah, I was, like I said, I was very fortunate to get this for a very good price. It was a guy off of Facebook who was getting out of the collecting game, out of Mezcos, and yeah, he set a price, and then he said he's open to offers. So I hit him up asking him would he be willing to take this price. You know, he agreed. At first I thought it was kind of a little too good to be true, but he did have a lot of people vouching for him. A lot of people vouching for him. A lot of people saying that he is a trusted seller. He does have 100% legitimate stuff, no knockoffs or anything. So yeah, like I said, I was jumping the gun, but at the same time I was still very skeptical of what I was gonna get. But when this guy came, let me tell you, I am beyond happy to get this guy. So there he is, a little bit with some accessories attached to him. So bam, let me show you that real quick. So yeah, that's gonna be a very quick short video just to showcase this guy, one of my top 3 figures definitely of the year. So yeah, I'm looking forward to a video that I'm going to be doing at the end of the year, my top 10 figures that I acquired this year, and it's going to be probably out of my whole collection because I only started collecting probably about February this year. So yeah, look forward to that if you guys are still interested in my videos. All right, guys, so that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you guys all very much for all your support. Thank you guys for joining me on this crazy journey that we call higher end, at least, action figures. If you guys are on the fence about this guy, I highly suggest that you do pick this guy up. This guy is very much worth it. Yeah, that's only gonna be it, you know. Like I said, I'm still nervous about talking on camera, so please excuse me. But if you guys would like to, if you guys like this video, please consider subscribing. All right, sorry about that. So like I said, if you guys do want to support me, please subscribe to me. Please follow me on Instagram. Greatly appreciate all your support. Greatly appreciate all the love. And until next time, I will see you guys. Peace.